Hey folks, how's it going? It's your boy Pixelmachine here, coming back at you with some more Horizon Forbidden West on the PS5. I hope you're all having a great day out there, and let's get back into this. So, I've just been doing a little bit of leveling up, so before we move on with our journey, with young Aloy here, let me just have a look. I think it's the map button, skills. Yeah, I've got up to level 10 now. So can up a few more of these skills. I think I'm going to go on Survivor, because our life gets depleted pretty damn quick on this game. Let's complete this. Oh, there seems to be one more. Not enough skill points. That's great. Spend a bit of time leveling up. Valor on impacts. Low health regen. So, just wait a sec, folks. My audio, my earphones seems to be a bit weird. Don't know if that's coming through on the game. Right. Well, that was a fair bit of leveling for nothing, pretty much. Alright. That's unavailable. On a fast travel. Where do we want to be? Nope. Let's cancel that. Should be able to travel to that. Ah, R2, that's why. So, just done a few side missions. Now I feel like getting back on with the main story. Had a few days away on Elden Ring. Really enjoying that game at the moment. Fairly different to this. This is more of a action adventure, where Elden Ring's just, you know, a Souls-like, obviously. Made by the people who obviously made Demon and Dark Souls. So this one's complete. Let me have a look at my quests. See what I need to do. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog barking. He's just wanting to say hello. The Daunt. So, I was just looking down there. Because we've got relic ruins here. So we can maybe go and do that one next quickly. So we have active... To the Brink, that's the main quest. Main side. The Bristlebacks. Oh, could go and do them first, I guess. Why not? And then that seems to be everything in this area. And I'm sorry if I start randomly, like, jumping or rolling or whatever by mistake. I'll be getting my controls confused with Elden Ring. Right, so it appears to be someone inside here. Is this the tavern again?
Whoa! Ah, Savior! Over here! Another pint. Savior, thank you for taking the time. And my condolences that you had to endure Ulvin's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvin up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvin wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How does blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks help Ulvin get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King, even with the Valley working again. Ulvund hopes he can stir up enough resentment against the Karja to call for a strike.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Now, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Righty, the bristlebacks search west of the quarry for the bristlebacks. Let's go. Tell you what, they've really ramped it up with the character interaction in this. Or NPC. Oh, hello.
Sit down for a game of strike.
Game of Strike. You know what? I'm getting Witcher 3 vibes from this game. Quite a bit. We'll play Strike later on, though. I did say that I was going to have a beer with her at some point. So, yeah, that's search west of the quarry for the bristlebacks. What's this one? Why is this, like, always over here? Return to Vardis. So that's got a tick next to it, so I don't know why it's still there. Machine Strike Beginner. I don't know what that is. Unknown Melee Pit. Is that melee? Anyway, come on. Let's roll. So I'm guessing this video is just going to be another side quest vid, and then we'll get on with the story, folks. We'll see how long this takes. Because we've got that, little house. Well, it's not a little house. A derelict building somewhere over there.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh. Oh my god. Whipping these shots big time. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Boom. So these chargers actually run away if they feel they're in too much danger. which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's like real animals. There we go. Oh, looks like we've got something else on us. What is it? Coming in to save the day. Oh, get back. Total miss. Boom. Really enjoy the combat in this game. Again, it's quite the contrast to something like Elden Ring. This is more fast-flowing combat. Don't know where flast came from. And it's not as punishing, but I would say though, when you do get hit, most of your life does get taken. So you've got to be fairly careful. He's running. Oh my god. Seems like I can aim better when it's just in normal time, instead of slowing it down. There's another kill. Just over halfway to level 11 now. Right, let's get these bristlebacks. I swear I did this earlier on, because I kind of like stumbled across it. But whatever, maybe this is... well, it will be a different mission, obviously.
Water in my boots.
Yeah, it was here, wasn't it, where I found them. Pressing circle to run faster now, so that's in Elden Ring. Is that?
Javad said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley.
Just look how nice this looks. It's so gorgeous, is this game. And that shimmering seemed to have gone away for me, which is good. At least I got on top of it.
Dead bristleback by the falls. Gotta check it out. Looks like it died on impact. Maybe it charged off the cliff up there. I better keep following the trail up.
Don't step on that acid. Follow the trail. Yeah, in this game it just seems like... alright. It just seems like they've paired Horizon Zero Dawn with The Witcher 3. There's a lot more interaction with other characters, more side quests to do. Story's more fleshed out. Pretty cool though. I'm really enjoying this. I do feel bad that I haven't been on it for a good few days.
An old mine.
But
And a lot of broken trees. It's like
Elden
a
Ring
stampede
just
went through. Is this
kinda
where
took
the
over.
bristlebags came from?
she doesn't stop talking.
How? Unless
Keep pressing circle to run
it's out
faster.
of the daunt.
What is that? Okay, that's weird. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Doesn't seem like it's anything too important. I think the game looks sharper as well after the update. Because I've got to say, it looked a bit blurry in parts before, but now it looks really sharp. Investigate the mine. What's this?
The old cart tracks collapsed.
That's beautiful.
It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way.
What a time for game, folks. Sifu, Horizon, Elden Ring, and then next week Gran Turismo. It's awesome.
Bristlebacks. So they did come through here.
Right, let's get these out. The acid
Have to take them
arrows.
before I can look around.
Boom. He's coming back down here. He's not dumb. No, I love how they explode. That's awesome.
Okay. Better take a look at where the smoke's coming from.
Shoot nearby environmental traps to unleash their payloads. Enemies take heavy damage, right? Blah blah blah. Can we look at that? No.
There's a lot of smoke. It looks like the mine runs pretty far back.
If we touch these, do they blow up?
There's enough blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels. That's full. I can get it from my stash later.
Oops. I do kind of want to shoot that, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie. If we die, we die. It's fun, right? Oh. Really? Let's try one of these. I guess not. Alright. Let's carry on. It was uneventful.
And bristlebacks must have collapsed these tracks too.
Oh, so I do need to be down here.
This night's addressed to Olvind. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. Olvind must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found.
Right, is that it? Okay.
So Olvind was secretly blasting in the mine. Trying to squeeze it for all it's worth. Until bristleback stampeded through. Maybe the explosions blew a way open? But from
how do we get back? There we go. Oh, can't leave that behind.
This stranger might trade for something good.
What's this?
Dead machines.
Oh, it's blast trap. Alright.
Looks like someone's been trying to keep this trail clear.
Look at that. That's cool.
Prayers will be answered. We must be patient. Please, leave us alone. We have nothing for you. We must be patient,
Looks like you do.
vigilant. Our path will be revealed. We need only wait and have faith.
Something over there.
We can't allow you up the mountain. I'm sorry.
Come back to them later. I'll spare them for now.
Well, where these people are, I guess they want to be left alone.
Whoa. Where is our guy?
Be welcome, Aloy.
Got somewhere to be. Sorry.
Oi! Refill!
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the bristleback trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think.
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps. If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking. I need to go.
Of course.
Right.
If I'm gonna find out where the bristlebacks came from, I need to head further west. Another reason to get the embassy going?
Oh, didn't mean to press that. Quest side. Bristlebacks on hold. On hold until the embassy has been completed. Alright. Okie doke. Errands. A day of courage. Gonna do this. Don't know what this is.
Even the savior who really needs a challenge. Play some strike.
Right, we'll play that later. Don't fancy trying to learn something like that right now. Especially not a video. Especially if it's going to be complicated. I don't think it's too far from here. Here it is. Right, let's have a look at this then. I think these ruins are supposed to be like
I could find something interesting inside.
puzzles and stuff. So we've got this grab crate.
Okay, what do we have in here?
Having a quick look around at the vicinity first. Just checking all entrances. So that looks like the old door to the place, which we can't go through now, obviously. Just collect these 2 berries.
This will be in my stash when I need it.
Right, so obviously we're going to use this crate for something to like get up or something.
A relic. How do I get to it?
Secure door, sealed door, lock integrity maintained. Something there as well. We've got a panel at that side. So we've got to try and get to that panel. I think we just push that to there, don't we? Pretty simple, I think, for the first one. We're getting in Tomb Raider territory here. Whoops. That's what I mean about jumping in this game. It can be very fiddly at times.
Looks like this door needs some kind of key module. Maybe there's one in the ruin?
Secure access point online. Great. No, can we not jump to that? Seems like the logical next step, but okie dokie. There we go. Bit more of a run up. I don't think we could get in here earlier.
Some data here. There's a code for the locked door in this data. But I still need to find a key module.
Let's have a look. Lodge at Zion Reception. Data corruption minimal. From Lodge at Zion Reception to Thomas Brafe. Subject: your red permit code. Dear customer name, thank you for staying with the Lodge at Zion. With your reservation, you have opted for a red permit parking pass. To ensure the safety and security that our accommodations are renowned for, the access gate for guest vehicles is protected by personally generated code. For your convenience, this code grants entry both your room and your parking area. Your red permit code is blah 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 blah. Please keep in mind that this code is confidential, so please refrain from sharing it with anyone during your stay. We look forward to seeing you. Have a safe and pleasant journey. The Lodge at Zion crew. Mr. Brave, sorry for the inconvenience, but our parking system software hasn't worked properly for some time. To access the lot, just use the code 1705. It's embarrassing to admit, but we're actually unable to change it. Thanks for your understanding. Teresa Morton, manager. So 1705. Boom. Oh, looks like we can pull this wall down. Ah, but that'll be from the other side, won't it? Oh. Whoops. There we go.
Great. This should be useful.
Oh, we can actually pull them. Alright. Just thought I'll have a go. No. You not want it? My god. It's really fiddly at times just jumping in this game, I gotta say. Can we not squeeze through that? There we go.
I can grab this from my stash later.
Why did they not make the hole big enough? That's what I want to know. Oh my god. Hang on, just wait. She automatically climbs onto it. There we go, now you can do it. Whatever, we'll just do it like that. Now, I guess we need to push it over here. Yeah, I was hoping they would have, oh my god, sorted this out from the last game. This fiddly stuff. But it doesn't appear so.
Haven't found the key module. Maybe I should take another look around.
I thought that was the code. Must be that over there. Let's go around and smash this wall. Or pull it out. Ah, it's there, so we must be able to get in here as well somehow, yeah. Can't break through that. Wishful thinking. Can't jump up there.
Easy, Aloy.
Aha. There we go. So we should be able to get into that now. Grab you. Yeah, very Tomb Raider-esque this.
Okay.
Whoa.
Gotta find a key for the door.
Guess we're going underground. Where's this wall we can break? Here it is.
There's more of the ruin down here. Where to now?
Not sure where we need to be.
Well, I can't reach the ledge above now. Guess I'll have to find another way up.
Can't I just go back up this way? Ah, but we can bring this through now. Quite cool little section. Just a shame that the jumping mechanics is a bit finicky. Like, very fiddly. Ah, can't actually push it through there. So I don't know what that's going up to. Must be going up to the roof. Obviously, that's where it must be. How we get to that? Aha. That's how you do it.
Now where does this lead?
I don't know if that was a total fluke, but I'll take it. Nice. Still not... it's there.
The key module.
That took a
Stash
bit.
this away for later.
Actually, a lot longer to do than expected.
Okay, let's see if this key fits. There. Looks like this needs a code too. I think some of the data I picked up might help.
On it 1705.
I'm in. What is this thing? Guess I'll figure out what to do with it later.
Let's get this started. Ornaments. Text log, data corruption minimal. First stop on the Screw You Kyle tour. Screw You Kyle tour, okay. Guess what, Kyle? The big flashy demonstration for those big casino execs you wouldn't shut up about. Not gonna happen. But you know what is? Road trip, baby. Good luck following our dust trail, Dick Nose. Golden Tokens, I think that is, out. Okie dokie. Lovely. So now we are level 11. Go back to Hunter. Do that. No more skill points. Relics from ruins. Okay, so Aloy has found a mysterious relic while exploring ancient ruins. Where did it come from? And are there more out there? Objective log. Find the origins of the ornament. Okie dokie. So we can activate that next. Let's do this one then. Where do you go for this though? Not actually show us anything. Let's go to this thing that says unknown. See what that is. This thing?
An image from the old world. Looks like some kind of building in front of sheer cliffs. The image is incomplete. But maybe if I line it up exactly with where it was taken, my focus can fill in the rest.
The Vista Point image was captured somewhere within the marked area on your map. Use your focus to line up the image with the world or whatever. I don't even know what it is. I can't even see what it is. It's like way too close in. Ah.
It looks like the building in the image might have been near a river. Maybe there used to be a bridge nearby?
should be this.
Nope. I should
Yes.
find another spot.
And this looks like it should be it. Oh my god, keep pressing the wrong thing.
This doesn't look right. Better try another spot.
Maybe it's over here. Seems like there's like a bridge there. Yeah, this looks like it'll be it.
Ruins of a bridge. Maybe it's the same one from the image. I could try to line it up around here. I think I'm almost in the right spot.
Is that not it? Must have to go up here. This must be the top of the old bridge. Yeah, this has got to be it. If this isn't it, I'm leaving it. Wait, really?
Got it! Huh. Completing the image unlocked a data file. It looks like these vista points were made by Miriam Technologies. That was Elizabeth's company. I wonder if I can find more of them out in the wilds.
Okie dokie, lovely. So it looks like we just can access them whenever we want. Obviously, this is a view back to the past. Pretty cool. Right, let's have a look on our quests. Let's see. Find the origins of the ornament. Isn't that what I've done? Find the origins of the ornament. I've got no idea. I don't think it's gonna tell me where to go. So we'll leave that one for now. Quests. Relic ruins. What's this? Find where the Vista Point image was taken. Scan the Vista Point tower. We'll leave that one for now. So we can't do any of that bristleback side mission. So we'll do more of the main story. See if there's any more side quests to pick up around town.
Be welcome, Outlander.
Chain scrape. So machine strike beginner. I guess we could do that, couldn't we? Return to Vardis. What's this? Unknown. Let's try and find that, see what that is. Could it be someone in here?
Remedies to trade.
Small health potion. Got 3 out of 3. Resources. Got plenty of those.
Like those off here, but they're better for you.
Okay, so we found the herbalist.
Salutations, fair maiden.
Right, is there no one else to do missions for? Doesn't look like it. Right, let's try this machine strike then. Might as well make that the final part of the video, folks. I don't know where this hour's gone, to be honest. She's downstairs, isn't she? Only done a quick side mission and that little ruins side quest. It's quite fun, just that the jumping was really fiddly.
Fancy a game of strike.
Actually, let's talk to her
For that
first.
beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
There's that spark.
Well, Aloy's gonna get
Fire and
trolleyed.
spit.
Aye, fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Ah, don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
So the bristlebacks and the Daunt.
You're a pig. Blasted things, those bristlebacks. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But bless the bellows, you cleared them out and got this place working again. That put a dent in Olvin's plans. Now, if only there were some way to smash them all together and run them out of town.
But how could bristlebacks and the Daunt help Olvind?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Olvind has taken to blaming the Karja for them. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
About that, I think the bristlebacks came out of Olvin's old mine.
Now there's a spark that could light a fire. Can you prove it?
I'm working on it.
By the forge. Grab my ear if you nail it down.
Will do. What brought you here?
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's got to be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
So about Olvend.
Around here, everything's about Olvend.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Olvend?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Olvend has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that.
You old
Figures
badger.
if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Right, I think that's all for her for now.
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra.
Tell you what, that's a
I'm glad
big
I stopped
jug.
by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
I'd be feeling a bit fruity after having one of those, especially if it was full. Right, let's try and learn Machine Strike on Vid, which is probably going to be very embarrassing. And then we'll call it a day, folks.
Come to revel in some strike, sister?
Mm-hmm.
Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
Right, beginner's tutorial. Okay, so this is the board. So it seems to be an 8x8 board. Opponents set 2 other scanners or whatever they're called, or burrowers. Right, let's do this then. Beginner's tutorial not completed. Opponents set 2 burrowers. Board is 64, obviously. So it looks like there's different boards. Are you ready to start the beginner tutorial? Yes, I am.
All right, let's start off simple.
So
the Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure
we're really getting into Witcher territory now.
We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner?
VP.
That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are, the distance they can strike from, and of course, their health.
So it's basically like an RPG turn-based strategy
That's enough
game.
for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go.
Like Final Fantasy Tactics.
I own the board,
or
so
Disgaea.
I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go.
Oh, thank you.
Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward.
So use up, left, down, and right to move across the board. Tap X to select a machine.
Remember,
Okay.
each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder.
So this can only move 2. We'll go there.
Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round. So go ahead and pick a second machine.
Yeah, it feels very much like Final Fantasy Tactics or something akin to that. Let's just move forward.
Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here.
Ooh.
And we're back
All
to
right.
you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece close enough to attack one of my... When performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. A machine's and its own attack power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the 2 machines is 2 points. This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Knew you were a smart one.
No, I don't want to move
Finish
there.
up by attacking my machine.
Boom.
Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours.
Whoops.
See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean.
Tap X after machine actions are depleted to overcharge it.
That's a...
Whoops. Alright.
Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine.
Use L2, R2 to rotate your machine. When facing the opposing machine, tap X, okay, so...
Now let that machine happen.
I just want to attack, but
Off
I keep
before she goes, and there's your
cutting
first
her off.
victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But, and by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes, that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time, and I'll show you what I mean. Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner! That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or two.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, These are all my spare pieces.
Ooh.
I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. I know I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Just like, nah. Tutorial completed. Beginner's tutorial. You're one step closer to mastering the game of Machine Strike. Okay. We'll leave that for
Come
now.
back anytime, Red.
It's an alright little game. Pretty much like a turn-based strategy RPG. Like Final Fantasy Tactics, Disgaea, Vandal Hearts, those kind of games. So pretty cool. Might come back to it a bit. Collect some more pieces. Right, folks, I think I'm going to leave that there. Done a few more side quests. I think there's no more side quests to do now, apart from trying to find where this bloody thing came from. But when I click on it, quest activated, relics from ruins. And when I look up above on my map, there's this pit here. I could go over to that just before I finish.
And I thought my day couldn't get
I'll come find you later.
Yeah, there's just nothing on here. So let's go to this
Ready to go?
pit.
Not again.
You wanted to speak to me?
Well, you know better than anyone it's a dangerous world out there, and not just against machines. Name's O'Dirk. This here's my training pit. Best place to practice close combat this side of the Forbidden West. Say, I wonder who'd win in a fight. You, the Savior of Meridian, Champion of the East, or the Enduring, Master of the West.
Who?
The Enduring, a legendary Tenakth fighter, the Master of Masters. I've heard the Tenakth have training pits just like this one. It's how the warriors get so fierce, see? And only the very best from the pits get to train with the Enduring.
So, to find the Enduring, I should look for these training pits if I'm ever out that way?
You'll have to go far if you do. The Tenakth are split into 3 clans. 3 clans, 3 capitals, 3 training pits. My guess is you'd have to beat all of them if you want to train with the Enduring. If the Tenakth don't kill you on sight, that is. But that's a far spark in the wind. As for right now, I also offer challenges to test your fighting skill.
Who would I be fighting exactly? You?
Well, I know you're the savior and all, but you have to beat all the others first to challenge me. Rules are rules. We only use dual blades and practice arrows, mind. These drunken fools would run themselves through otherwise. You'll have to leave everything but your spear and practice arrows at the gate. But I'll look after your gear, not to worry. So, what do you say? Up for some training?
I might be.
That's what I like to hear.
Right, melee pit. Chain scrape. So melee pits test your close quarter fighting skills against other human opponents. Complete all challenges against other fighters to ultimately face the pit master. The pit also allows you to practice your melee skills in a focused tutorial or an open-ended training session. So tutorials, challenges, practice. So I think I want to get a few of these done. Challenges. Defeat other fighters in a time challenge to ultimately face the pit master. Okay, so block breaker challenge locked. You need to learn block breaker in the skill tree to unlock this challenge. Resonator blast. Okay, we haven't got any of these, do we? Alright, we'll come back to those later then. Right, so new errand. The Enduring. Open quest. Oh, level 32. We're not quite there yet, folks. We'll come back to this one later. So I'll just read it for now, though. So the Enduring Errand Quest, level 32. Somewhere in the Forbidden West is a legendary Tanak. I think it's Tanak, innit? Master known only as the Enduring. Those who prove themselves worthy earn the privilege of training with them. Earn all Tanak melee pit marks. Earn the Desert Clans mark. Earn the Lowland Clans mark. Earn the Sky Clans mark. Okay, we'll get to that over time. But for now, folks, I'm going to leave that right there. If you enjoyed this vid, please drop a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do so. And until next time, this is Pixel Machine signing out. Hope you're all having a great day, a great evening, wherever you are in the world. Peace.